1897, Greenbrier County, West Virginia. A quaint little community enveloped by the chilling fog that often graces these isolated Appalachian hills. Tonight, we unravel a story unlike any other, a tale that blurs the lines between the living and the dead, between guilt and innocence. Are you ready to enter a world where a ghost seeks vengeance and the living have nowhere to hide? This is the haunting and almost unbelievable story of the Greenbrier ghost. Elva Zona Heaster, known as Zona to those who dared get close, was a woman of charisma and mystery. She lived in a world where every creak of the floorboards could be a sign, where the cold wind howling through the forest might be carrying messages from the other side. In 1896, she met a man named Edward Shue, a newcomer with an aura that both intrigued and unsettled the townsfolk. It was love, or perhaps something darker at first sight. Within a short time, they married. But this love story, it's not your everyday fairy tale. 3 months after their wedding, Zona's lifeless body was found at her home, a twisted grimace marking her face. Officially, her death was deemed an everlasting faint caused by childbirth, as scribbled by the so-called doctor who examined her. But everyone, from the whispering neighbors to the mournful cry of the night owl, seemed to sense that this explanation was a sham, a cover-up. It's as if the very walls of her home were crying out, "Murder!" But hold on to your seats, because now is when the story spirals into the realm of the truly unbelievable. Elva Zona Heaster wasn't the type to just vanish into the night, not without leaving a mark. As the townsfolk whispered and speculated, Zona's mother, Mary Jane Heaster, became the focal point of a tale so unsettling it'd give you chills. For 4 nights, Mary Jane claimed that her daughter's spirit visited her, appearing at the foot of her bed, enveloped in a ghostly mist. Zona's spirit was restless, uneasy, her face twisted in an expression of such agony it could make a grown man cry. She conveyed her tale from beyond the grave, implicating her husband Edward as her killer. She spoke of how he'd broken her neck in a fit of violent rage. And if you think this is merely the talk of a grieving mother, think again. Mary Jane took this ghostly revelation straight to the county prosecutor, who must have felt a mix of dread and disbelief. Armed with this spectral testimony, Mary Jane was determined to seek justice for her daughter. The prosecutor, now more intrigued than skeptical, ordered Zona's body to be exhumed. And what they found was as haunting as the story itself. Zona's neck had indeed been broken, just as her spirit had claimed. The trial was a spectacle. Edward Shue, confused and defensive, became the main suspect. The courtroom buzzed with nervous energy as Mary Jane took the stand, recounting the eerie details of her daughter's afterlife communication. The jury was spellbound, their skepticism overshadowed by the sheer terror and fascination of the story. In the end, Edward was found guilty, not just by the townsfolk, but by a court of law. Some say the judgment was influenced by the ghostly testimony, forever imprinting the tale of the Greenbrier ghost as one of the most chilling murder mysteries ever solved by an apparition. To this day, visitors to the Greenbrier Cemetery claim to feel an unsettling presence, as if Zona's spirit still lingers, watching, making sure justice is forever served. So there it is, the harrowing tale of the Greenbrier ghost, a story where death wasn't the final word. Can you believe that? A ghost, yeah, a real specter, coming back from the abyss to make sure justice was served. Makes you wonder, doesn't it? How many spirits wander around, yearning to correct the wrongs that befell them? We've delved into court records, sifted through old newspapers, and chilled our spines with ghostly whispers. But the question remains, was it all real? Or was it a grieving mother's imagination, compelling enough to convince a jury? Whether you believe in the otherworldly or not, the story of the Greenbrier ghost challenges the boundaries of life, death, and the courtroom. This is one ghost story that found its way into legal books. No campfire, no flashlight under the chin, just cold, hard, haunting facts. But hey, I'll let you be the judge. Could the dead truly speak, or is this all just a ghastly tale? Thanks for diving deep with us into this haunting story from West Virginia. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more stories that'll make you question everything. What other mysteries are lurking out there, waiting to be discovered?